Hi friends, welcome to my channel where today we're going to do the unbagging of the Ipsy Glambag Plus for August of 2021. This is this month's bag. I don't think it's very cute. So let me know if you do. And I always find that I think the Glambag is cuter than these Glambag Pluses. I like the size of this, but I really feel like they have like a professional designer come in and do the little Glambag, and then they have either like the same material or some kind of coordinating material that they like hand off to some, grade school students or maybe some folks in a nursing home that are doing it for free, and say, here, we just need you to sew some ends and a tie and do whatever you want. I just can't believe that there's a marketing team that looks into it and decides that what they pick out for these glam bags is done with market research and what people think are going to be cute. Okay. Now let's get into what's in the bag. So Ipsy picked for me this time the Saints and Sinners Hair Velvet Divine Leave-In Conditioner. It's 4 ounces, $20 value. Leave-in hair conditioner for all types of hair. Hydrating formula instantly detangles. Boost shine, eliminates frizz, amplifies your hair color, and even helps protect it from heat and environmental damage. Spray onto clean, damp hair from roots to ends. Do not rinse, leave in, and style as directed. Free of parabens and all that other stuff. No animal testing. I think it'll be fine. I like getting hair products. They also chose for me Sinage Sea Shield Smart Serum. This is a $48 value. It is 15 milliliters, which is half an ounce. So that's going to be really little. Wonder how many squirts that is. Is that a month's supply? The hero ingredient in the serum is vitamin C. It's gold standard for fading and preventing hyperpigmentation and protecting the skin from free radical damage. Pat into clean, damp skin, follow with moisturizer. And on the box here, it says it's a blue light filter, which I kind of like the idea of that. Brightens and hydrates. Apply the Sea Shield serum on cleansed skin while still damp. Follow with your favorite Sinage moisturizer. So I'm thinking that because I'm rarely going to be putting this on while my skin is still damp from actually my cleanse, I can dampen it, I guess, again with like a spritz toner type deal. And $48 is pretty expensive for a half an ounce of stuff. So, that'd be $96 if it was an ounce, which is what most things actually are. So this is it. You can see, so up in there, the product doesn't start until about here. I like that it's in those kind of pumps though. But yeah, that's, half an ounce. All right, very good. I'm sure it's great stuff. Next up, my choice was the Viseart Pro 3 palette. I could have also chosen Murad Sensitive Skin Serum, a lip pop from Glow Recipe, the Dr. Brandt Pores No More Vacuum Cleaner, which I still never understand how that's even an option for me when I tell them I've got dry aging skin. That's another story. A Tint and Tame Brow Gel and a Glossy Lip Hydrating Serum. So again, the Viseart Pro 3, which last month I got the Pro 2. So I'm going to show you the difference in them. So this is the Pro 3. We can do swatches too. This was the Pro 2. Honestly, there's a difference, of course, but it's not humongous. But I think they will play well together, as if it was one palette. All right, let's do swatch. They're a little bit prettier in person than they are on camera. So, but I am going to show you then a few of them next to the ones in number 2, because like this first color here that you can't see even on my arm, you know, that looks pretty identical to the other one now that you just can't see. Let me build up both of those. Okay, there's a slight difference. Not sure you'd notice it too much on your face, but it's a difference. And that's in palette 2, pretty close. Again, slight difference, but I'm not sure you'd notice it. That one, actually, that's quite a bit different from that one. In fact, it looks more like this one now that I swatch it up there. But this one is very similar to the color, but one is shiny and one is matte. But yeah, like I said, I think they'll play well with each other. I have to say, I'm kind of disappointed in the one that looks black. I honestly thought it was going to be a green. Am I just crazy? Because it's definitely, even with another swatch, it's not green. Definitely black. All right. See how long this goes, and maybe we'll do a quick eye look with it. So for the Viseart palette, it's full size, of course. It's a $30 value. And says it's a compact palette, perfect for travel, packs some serious punch, complete with 8 super pigmented and blendable shades in mattes and satins and shimmers. I said simmers. The next product that I chose was the Studio Makeup Flawless Skin Foundation. I chose this over an overnight lip mask or 3 beauty sponges or a Salt Air Rolly perfume. It says it's formulated with hyaluronic acid. That was off screen, but it undoes very easily, but I'm pretty sure that's not what I was supposed to do to get it off of there. But it pulls off much harder than it untwisted. Imagine my surprise. All right, let's see here. I think I'll just try it on. I thought maybe I should prime, so I used the Avant Pro Collagen primer and pulled my hair back. Okay, so this is a $30 value also. It says it's a buildable formula, provides light to medium coverage, perfect for covering acne, redness, dark spots, and infused with light reflecting pigment. And I think it'd be a lot easier if I just took off the cap again the other way. Is there a trick to it? My gosh, my arm is getting tired. I thought I'd read the box, maybe there's directions, but it just says apply with our Pro Foundation brush or with your fingertips. Use light feathery strokes to blend the product evenly. Buildable, blendable, light to medium coverage. Yeah, no tips on getting this started. You have to turn it upside down. Wait, I think that's working. Woo! Alrighty then. How's that color? It seems a little light. It might be a waiting till winter foundation color. So it either didn't like the primer that I used, or it is Mask Monday, and today I did a mask that was a 2-step thing. This will probably go up a day after Mask Monday, so you can go back. It was a Star Skin, but it had a 2-step thing where like you left on this oil and you could, it felt still very much like there was, you know, a lot of oil left behind. However, it's been 2 or 3 hours, but I definitely feel like some rolling happening. And coverage wise, let's see how buildable it is, because I would say it's it's light coverage. Like I definitely still have, you know, my hyperpigmentation coming out. Okay, so for buildable, it definitely feels thicker and heavier, but I don't actually feel like it did any better job of covering anything than it did before I did a second layer there. So, okay, upon first impressions, I'm going to say I'll try it again when I haven't used that one mask where I left, you know, something on. But my first impression, like I certainly, I like my other foundations better that I've been using. This one feels a little heavier, and not that it covers that well. And I suppose the color is okay, although it does feel a little light in the Oat Deep. Okay, and then the final product is a all-day locking fixer by Neogen. And I could have picked a Complex Culture cheek chiseler brush. It's probably what I should have picked because I do like the Complex Culture brushes. It just, I'm cheap enough that I don't want one brush to be my option. I want like a set of 4 at least. Also an eye cream, which I have, I don't know, 8 eye creams or something right now that I'm not using, and then 3 maybe that are open, and a lip balm. And I'm going to admit too that honestly, when I saw that this was Neogen, I was thinking of Neogenesis, which is a really nice skincare company line that if this was that, I was going to be like really excited about it. But then when I realized Neogen is definitely not the same as Neogenesis, I was a little bit like, oh, poo, maybe I shouldn't have picked this one because I really don't need a setting spray right now. But that was my pick. And it is a $21 value setting spray. Quick spritzes, lock in your look. Shake well, hold the nozzle 8 to 10 inches. So that was my bag. I will, since it's been so long, I won't do it on screen using the eyeshadow palette, but I'll just do it and come back and show you what kind of look I make. Okay, I'm back. And so with the Viseart palette, the whole bottom row plus this one is what I used. I went all over everything with this first color. I used this as a transition color. I used this just in my deepest part of my crease. I used this just underneath my lower line and in about 1/4 of the way on the top. And I used the shiny part just in the very center corner. And I felt like this Viseart palette performed like every other one I had tried. It's almost like if you've played a color by number game on a computer where you just touch where you want that color to go and it automatically becomes that color. That's how I feel about Viseart palettes. They lay down really easily. They're less blendable and less buildable, I think, because of that, because it is such a strong pigment just being put into place. I think it almost takes you a while to buff it out of place if that's what you would want to do. But it, you know, it's a nice, casual, normal, pretty, did I say natural? Look that it ends up giving me. So yeah, I mean, I liked that. I'll show you in more natural lighting too, even though this is natural lighting coming from here. It's, you know, a big window without a curtain on it right now. And the only other thing, I did forget to tell you that I picked up this for $3, a Beauty for Real eyeliner. Not for $3. It was full size, regularly $16. So there's that. All right, let's see me natural. Okay, that was Ipsy Glambag Plus for August of 2021. And yeah, if I get my boxy in tomorrow, I'll try to do it so that it's up before we go on our vacation for a week. Otherwise, I'll see you guys in a week. Bye.